Okay, the first, it is agriculture. But next to it, in comparison, they're on the same level right now, tourism, main industry. To the left here, we have one of our commercial ports. This is called Woodbridge Bay or the Deepwater Harbor.
Port.
This is where our banana farmers bring in all their bananas to be exported to different countries such as the UK and Europe. We export our bananas to the United Kingdom and Europe. And we do this on a weekly basis. We ship our bananas on a weekly basis to these countries. This commercial port, it was constructed in the year 1974 with funds from the Canadian government. Any Canadians here? Okay, so we are very thankful for your government. They have been assisting us a long way and they are still assisting us. So we are very thankful, we are very grateful for this wonderful gesture. And you can respond by saying bonjour, muy bien. Good day, I'm doing fine, thank you. Bonjour, ça va fait, good day, and how are you doing? If I have to say to you, Sakinau. Sakinau. What's your name? That is in Creole, Sakinau. No more say Matilda. No more, my name is Matilda. Jackie, welcome Jackie.
Jackie is welcome.
Jackie, I said welcome, Jackie. Okay.
How many hospitals are on the island?
How many hospitals are there on the island? Okay, we have one major hospital. One major hospital. It is located in the outskirts of the capital city, which is in the community of Goodwill. We have 3 other smaller hospitals located in the outer districts. We have one on the northern side of the island, which is the Portsmouth Hospital, one on the northeastern, which is the Marigot Hospital, and the other on the southern part of the island, which is the Grand Bay Hospital. We also have a private hospital where minor surgeries are performed. It is on the west coast.
How big is the island?
How big is the island? Okay, my island is 29 miles long, 16 miles wide. It has an area of 289.9 square miles or 750 square kilometers. To the left here, this is the airstrip of the smaller airport that you're seeing. We only have 2 airports on the island. This is the smaller one, the Canefield Airport, and we have the larger airport located on the northeastern side of the island, which is the Melville Hall Airport. To the right here, this is the Old Mill Cultural Center, an historic site, the stone building. This was once a sugar mill when sugarcane was our mainstay on the island in the early 19th century. Right now, sugarcane is no longer our mainstay. But since in the year 1951, this building was converted into the Old Mill Cultural Center and historic site.
How many people population? How many people population?
How many people live here? Okay. We have a population of 17,000 people who live on the island. 70,000. out of the 70,000 people who live here, we have 46,000 that are ladies, women, and 34,000 that are men. So we have more ladies than men. So right now in the world it is said that women are dominating the population. Do you feel that is true, Mr. Ricardo? That's what you heard. Do you agree with this?
Очень рады.
Okay. So right now the men, the ladies, I think on the island it is estimated that one man has 2 ladies.
На одну женщину, на 2 женщины, 1 мужчина.
Okay, also out of the 46,000 people who live here, we have 3,000 that are still Caribbeans. Caribbeans. Have you all heard of the Caribbeans? We have 2 tribes living on the island. We have the Afro-West Indians. Our driver, he is a clear example of the Afro-West Indian. And we have the Kalinagos or the Caribbean, which I belong to that family.
What is the religion of the island?
Okay, Catholic dominates the population here. 65% of the island's population are Catholic, so Catholic dominates the population.
65% католики. 17 тысяч населения. Здесь цвет воды немножко другой, может быть из-за того, что сегодня не так солнечно.
We are driving right now in the seasonal forest. We have 6 types of vegetation on the island. We have just drive past the dry scrub woodland vegetation, and now we are driving in the seasonal forest. In the seasonal forest, you will be seeing some of our fruits that we have in season. For example, the mangoes. We have many of the mangoes that you will be seeing all alongside on the way. We also have our pineapples, papayas, sugar apple, and many more.
Какой-то фрукт я видел, нет, это манго, растет с такими пупырышками, зеленый фрукт большой. Он противораковое средство. Вон манго еще.
What I did not see today, we have no one sitting up front with the driver today, no co-pilot. We usually have our co-pilot sitting up front with the driver. So the co-pilot usually takes the wheels on our way back. Mr. Ricardo, you're going to do all the driving today?
That's the way it is.
Okay. The island Dominica, it is volcanic in origin. We are 99% volcanic in origin and 1% lime. We have 9 live volcanoes on island. 9 live volcanoes on island, but none of them is active. Right now we are in the dry season. We are in the dry season. We have lots of our forests that are becoming pale brown in color because of the dry season. The leaves, many of them, the trees are deciduous trees. They usually drop their leaves. In some places, especially on the rocks, we have had some bush fires.
Crazy driving.
You won't stay on island to drive?
Oh no.
Do This is the way that we drive here. It's not crazy. It is always said that once our drivers can drive on our roads here in Dominica, they can drive anywhere in the world. And the route that we are on right now, it is called the Imperial Road or the Hairpin Bend Road. It is a shape like a hairpin with many bends.
I would like to know why it's crazy. Just because it's a left-hand side?
Not crazy. Not crazy, just a lot of work.
A lot of work.
Okay.
We just go straight.
Oh, okay, I get
In the
it.
United States, we just get on a highway and go straight.
Wow. Well, here you have to concentrate a lot.
We have, so when the drivers are driving, when they are at the wheels, they can't focus on anything else on the roads.
Yeah, there are a lot of accidents because the roads.
We do not have accidents here. Accidents that do occur here, it is by foreigners.
Сгорелся.
I'm not surprised.
We don't have accidents here.
There's one now. That's Woody.
Are you okay? Mr. Cado, when you get some see some lemongrass, stop it for me, please. I want to be children. Yeah, feeling. Yeah.
It turns in.
Yeah. I'm going to get some lemongrass for you.
Ага, мальчику плохо, и ему хотят принести лимонgrass, это лимонная трава.
Hey.
These roads are a bit much.
Угу.
Lemongrass to make me feel better.
Вау.
Lovely.
Угу.
Yeah, you. Oh, you smell it?
Sniff.
Вау.
That smells good.
So you can pass it on. I'm not quite sure whether it is enough. Okay,
Smells
Mr. Cado,
beautiful.
What is lemongrass?
Натуральный лимончик.
It helps fight against nausea. Because she feels like
Камера еще не передает запах лимона.
Welcome. So if in case you're feeling nausea, you have problems when traveling, you have any high temperature, which we call fever, we can bathe in this, we can make a bath, and it takes away the fever, the high temperature very fast. We can sniff this in, we use it in our cooking. Even though we are not nausea, we usually crush this and we pass over our bodies so that the nice scent stays on us.
Да, это трава от всех болезней у
It
них.
is usually used as an insecticide also.
Антисептик,
It's very good.
септиксайд.
Does it smell nice?
Всех заболев... От температуры принимают ванну с этой травой, температура просто падает.
We have beautiful rocks to the left here. We have had some beautiful valleys. And these rocks, they usually set ablaze with fire during the annual dry season. And the annual dry season usually starts on Ash Wednesday and it goes right through the ending of May. And we have the hurricane season that starts in the beginning of June and it ends in the ending of November. During the hurricane season, we have to be very precautious because the island lies directly in the hurricane path. We have been hit many times by hurricanes and storms. The worst hurricane that hit us was Hurricane David in the year 1979 on the 29th of August. Hurricane David struck us with winds up to 150 miles an hour and lasted for over 6 hours. Can you imagine how that hurricane was so dangerous? Our housing sector, about 85% was brought down. We lost 46 lives during that time. Our agricultural sector, our forest was totally brought down. We could stay at one point and we could watch almost the entire country. We still have evidence of Hurricane David. You can see this in the botanical gardens where we had a yellow school bus that was given to us by the Canadian government for the transportation of school children. This bus was parked right underneath the African baobab tree in the botanical garden. And during that hurricane, the tree was right under the bus, right under the rock. Luckily, there was no one inside. What animals do we have here? We have lots of wildlife species on the island. The largest of the wildlife species that we have here are the wild pigs. Wild pigs. And these pigs, they grow to be very huge. Some of them, they weigh over 500 pounds. We also have our 4 species of snakes. And the 4 species of snakes that we have here, the boa constrictors are the largest one. And the boa constrictors, they grow up to 15 feet long.
Ой, вот какая красота, конечно, дикая природа. Доминика отличается от предыдущего
Wildlife
острова
species,
тем,
but
что
up
здесь
front
нет
to the left, we have
много
this
таких
building.
коммерческих
It's the
мест.
Springfield
Природа
Plantation
более
Guest House.
девственная,
Also outside
натуральная.
is Clemson University. Anyone have heard of
Этим она и
Clemson
привлекательна.
University? Its main headquarters is in South Carolina. We have a research center right here that research about lots of research about our flora and fauna.
Какая красота. Очень напоминает
As I said,
Коста-Рику.
we have the boa constrictors, the largest one. Whenever the boa constrictors are killed, the fat is being removed. It is opened up, the fat is being removed, and the fat is being extracted into oil. We call this oil snake oil. And this snake oil is one of our major remedies on island here. Persons who are suffering from rheumatism, arthritis, muscular aches and pains, and other pains, they can get the snake oil and rub onto the affected area, and this is very fast. So instead of getting all that rubs from the pharmacy, we can get that snake oil, which serves us very good.
Это молочко.
We also have our 175 species of birds.
Поделитесь любовью.
And the 175 species of birds that we have here, we have 2 endemic species of the Amazon parrots. That's the red-necked jackal, otherwise known as the Amazona arusiaca, and we have the Cicero parrot, the Amazona imperialis. This is
Yellow-headed Amazon parrot.
no, we don't have this one. We have the Cicero and the red-neck red. We don't have other species. But the Cicero parrot, that's our national bird here. And this national bird, these birds are very sensitive birds and very faithful birds also. We have many in the wild. We also have a cave in the garden. This is where some of them we have about 4 species of hummingbirds here, and a very tiny one, purple-throated, blue-throated, and we have these beautiful banana quits. Many of the banana quits, that's the most local birds that we have here.